Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at some hidden gems, hopefully finding a few of them. Obviously in episode 1 and episode 6, I believe we found definitely a few at least. So let's take a look at some of the old hidden gems. So this is our episode 1 hidden gem. It's been killing it ever since that episode, actually. I think it's gone up from that 0.0009 up into this 0.005. So definitely a large increase in the last 7 days. It looks like about a 440%. So hopefully you guys were able to get in on episode 1. Let's take a look now at episode 6. I believe we had Dissenter. This was one of our main ones from episode 6. So let's take a look and see. So not much movement on Dissenter yet. Obviously in the last 7 days it did increase because this one's been out for quite some time here. Now in the last 30 days we did see that 31% increase. However, nothing too special here. Not much movement yet. We'll take a look back at Dissenter a little later on and see if we can see some potential or movement coming to Dissenter. Obviously there's a Typerium's doing big things, so we'll keep checking up on Typerium as well. But let's start getting into some of these hidden gem hunting. So let's go down to page 5 or 6 or 7. This is what we usually like to do, is check the market cap, try to get a low market cap, and obviously you don't want too low volume, but 24-hour volume, it's pretty good to get a low volume on that one as well. As long as it's not too low, you want to keep it above at least a couple $1,000s. So we'll go down to a low market cap. I think we're on what page are we on? Page 7 on CoinGecko. So let's just go through here and try to click a few and see what they all involve. There is a couple ways to look through. I like to look at the price chart as well as I like to look at the, I guess what you call the increases or decreased percentages in the last hour, 24 hour, and 7 days. That'll help me a lot. Kind of decide if this coin's tanking or it's going up in price because it has value behind it. So here's actually Dissenter, one of the ones we just talked about, episode 6. So there's a lot of them to look at. Obviously, you guys know, I think there was over 6,609 on CoinGecko alone. So you're going to have to go fairly quick when you're doing this. And you're just going to have to kind of trust your gut. If you don't think it's got a very big potential behind it or a very big vision, you can just go on to the next one. So let's take a look at shadows, because I'm looking at this price chart and it's looking it's looking like one of those that maybe have a very good potential to buy in very low. Like we see here, we see a 30% decrease in the last 30 days. We go to the 30-day chart. We're seeing a pretty good looking chart for 232 right now, and it was at that 353. Let's see if there's any potential behind this one, and if there is, it's actually at a very good entry point. We see that Uniswap right now is definitely one of the exchanges you can buy it on. Shadows Network is a hub for issuing, trading, lending, and borrowing synthetic assets. So let's take a look at the website real quickly before I say anything bad about Shadows. I want to make sure we have a fair shot on it. Redefining investment opportunities on chain. Shadows is a hub issuing, trading, lending, and borrowing. Okay, so I'm not sure I love this idea already. Investments for every early trader or every trader. Crypto investors can enrich their crypto portfolios by holding. Okay, so I'm sure this is a decent idea behind it. It's actually at a good price too. So if this is something you're interested in, you can definitely take a look at this one. Personally, I don't love investing in this kind of a thing. We can take a look at the roadmap. Maybe I'll change my mind a little bit here. So we had the token launch just recently in that Q1, and then Binance testnet V1 app launch, Polkadot integration, V2 app launch. Next next they have that V2 launch. So I think this could be big. Obviously, it's the road ahead for 21. They do have ideas behind it. It's at a cheap rate. I won't say it's not a gem. I just think, there's a lot more potential out there probably. It is at 222 though. You got to remember that. Or where is it at exactly? 229 right now. So you're getting a very, very cheap deal on this Shadows. So it's one of those coins you could definitely take a look at yourself and see if it's something you're interested in. I don't think it's a no, but I just don't. It's not one that I'm going to call our hidden gem of the episode. So let's go back, and if you guys like what you saw in Shadows, definitely take a look back on that yourself. Remember, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I'll never give you guys financial advice. So always do your own research before investing in any coin. Also, guys, if you are interested in talking about crypto with other like-minded crypto people, join the Discord in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter in the description below as well. So let's continue on, and we see something like QuickSwap. We know what that's probably going to be about. Let's try to get something a little bit different. Maybe sports and leisure. Let's see what this one's all about, because we see a crazy price chart on this one. This one's continuing to increase. very steadily. Obviously, we had some crazy dip here. Obviously, the volume was pretty low, it's 52,000. But yeah, we're seeing a very steady increase here with sport and leisure chart. So let's take a look at SNL token and see what it's all about. SNL token is the world's most demand crypto for sport and leisure. Sports and leisure affiliates, MetaMask, obviously on there, Twitch, Discord, coin payments. So they have the problem and the solution. I do like when platforms do this because you instantly see what they're trying to accomplish and their vision behind it. So platforms come out with the same games, users creating identical lineups. The ranks are too high, games are too simple. Solution: the lowest rake in the industry, innovative daily fantasy sports games exclusive on SNL. Extra layer of strategy in every game. No one lineup is the same. So pretty cool idea behind it. Obviously, they're trying to change it up. It's the same concept as a lot of other concepts, though, always trying to change up the industry a little bit there. If we take a look now at the roadmap, this is where you're going to see if there's still potential or not. We do see that there's nothing for after August 2019 unless it's down here farther or I'm missing it. But let's take a look at their Twitter and see if they're at least still up to date with their Twitter. Only 505 followers right now, so they are fairly new. I would assume with a low following right now. So let's see. Statistically, April is the most bullish month for Bitcoin. Here we go. That is actually statistically true as well. So that's a little tad bit of information for you guys. SNL token on SDX exchange now. Available pairs, ETH and USDT. So that's 2020. So SNL, I'd be careful with this one. Actually, they haven't done much with the actual social media or website too often or too much. So I would say this is not our hidden gem. Let's continue on, see if we can find something. It did reset us back to that page 1, so we're gonna have to go down here, hit page 5, and then we'll hit page 8 and go for really a very low market cap. So if we go down here just a little bit more, we see something called Upbots. Let's check out what the Upbots is, because we did see quite a good chart for Upbots. It's continuing to increase. In the last 30 days, it did 177%. We're sitting right around that 5.5. Now we're already at that 6.5. So let's take a look now at the bottom. You can get this one on KuCoin, which makes it readily available, pretty easy to get. Also SushiSwap. Talks about Upbots' token. It doesn't really say anything in the about for CoinGecko. Let's take a look at the actual website itself. If we go to the actual website, all-in-one trading ecosystem for the modern trader. Trade crypto, DeFi, Forex, and commodities manually or with bots on a brand new trading platform built from the ground up on the blockchain by traders. Try the demo, and there's also a pitch deck. There's a lot of features, I'm assuming, as well. Let's take a look at the features. So manual trade, portfolio management, trading bot rental, DeFi tool, trading bot creator, and courses marketplace. There's actually some potential value behind this. I think the website's built very well as well. I would like to actually take a look at the demo dashboard here in just a second. Upbots is currently free. The idea that the bots are free as well gives people an idea if it's actually worth buying into it. The founders and the team, we're not going to take a look at that quite yet, but if you guys want to actually invest in this, I would definitely suggest doing so, and also checking the vision of the team altogether. But let's take a look at the demo. Okay, so you would have to sign up. We won't actually take a look at the demo itself. I should have known you would have to sign up, but if you're interested in buying Upbots because you think there's potential behind it, I would definitely sign up and make sure it's for you before you invest in it. Yahoo Finance talked about it, Bitcoin News, Forbes, a crypto ticker, Cointelegraph. Some big names have been talking about it. Obviously, it looks like upbots.com. It's actually a fairly awesome URL as well. It's pretty basic. I think there's a lot of potential behind Upbots. I think there's obviously potential because of this 30-day chart as well. And I don't think we're done growing. Obviously, with that market cap being so low, I think there's so much room for growth yet with that volume in the last 24 hours also being where it is. I think we're looking at a good spot to invest. I think this could be one of our this could definitely be a hidden gem. I think a lot of people probably do know about this. However, how many people are actually investing? Are they just keeping it on their watch list? Or are they just holding a little small bag? If you grab a good bag of this and this one increases, you could find some very good profits there. So that's going to be one of our potential hidden gems as we go on and try to find another one. Maybe we can find an all out of the ballpark, just kind of home run of a hidden gem. Let's see if we can find something. As I'm looking at these price charts, see there's certain ones that you just you don't want to get into. So Fuse is one that's kind of corrected just recently, so we could be getting a decent price. If we look at this 30-day, we're seeing, it did this increase and now it's corrected, but it's stabilizing a little bit above the previous stabilized. So there's value still involved in that, and there's people that still believe in it. So Uniswap V2, obviously it's available there. And they have a little video for Fuse Network CEO talks replacing Visa, Stripe, Square, and PayPal. So that's kind of cool. But let's take a look at the actual website itself. I don't think they gave us an about down there. They just give us the video. That's what it looks like, yeah. So we'll go to the actual website and see what's going on. Turning communities into thriving economies, allowing companies and communities to enable secure and frictionless mobile payments with ease, launch, and economy. Okay, so I like the idea already. Let's take a look and see what they actually do. So customize your own wallet and currency. The Fuse Studio allows you to build your own wallet, mint your own custom branded currency for your company and community. We handle all the heavy lifting, allowing you to reward and grow your user base by easily integrating a sophisticated payment solution. Start now with the Studio. And they can also show you the walkthrough, which is kind of cool. I would definitely take a look at that. Like I said, if you're investing in these, definitely do more research than I do. I'm just giving you guys an understanding on what I kind of look for, and then also if there's potential behind it, and I should be looking into it more before investing, obviously. Definitely, if I think this is a hidden gem, I would do some more investing before I personally buy it. So it says, create a community. With the Fuse Studio, you can customize your own economy where you can set the rules, decide the look, and integrate a wide array of different features. Choose your currency. Fuse supports any ERC20 token on Ethereum. You can choose your favorite stablecoin like DAI or decide to mint your own. Grow your community. Begin inviting your community to newly built ecosystem by sending them a special invite link. Introducing the Fuse wallet. So I think there's a lot of cool features here. I think obviously the latest updates, we did see something March 2nd, so they're still working on it. Obviously March 2nd is not too recent, but it does show that they're still putting time and energy into this. Let's see if the Twitter's staying up to date as well. Make sure there's not a dead project. April 1st, an exciting new partnership. Fuse Network will collaborate with eMoney. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. So we have a new collaboration just as of yesterday on Fuse. So it shows that they're still working on partnerships. People are still interested in them, and there's a reason to be interested in them. I think there's there's a lot about this. I think a lot of people could actually take a look at this and see this as maybe the top hidden gem of today, just because of the price value as well. We're seeing a pretty good looking chart. We saw obviously a very high rise. We saw a new all-time high just March 20th, and now we're seeing that dip in correction. You're getting a good entry point if you buy here. So because of that, I think Fuse could definitely be our second hidden gem of this video. If we're going to say we have two hidden gems, I would say this could definitely be that second hidden gem. So if you guys did like today's video, if you like the idea of this hidden gem segment, this is going to be all we're going to do today on this hidden gem segment, because we found some hidden gems today, and I think you guys should take a look at these. I think there's a lot of potential behind the ones we've called out. Obviously, Fuse and the one previously, I don't even remember the name of it, but we could go back in the video, obviously, and find the name behind that one. I think we're gonna find a lot of hidden gems on these episodes, and episode 7 was no different. We found, like I said, at least 2 hidden gem potentially. So we'll see what you guys think about these two. Let me know in the comments, and also like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want to have more of this kind of content, and turn that notification bell on so you can be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.